Chapter 24, Mishnah 4. In addition to the issue of how much one may exert himself in order to feed his animals on Shabbos, there is a question of whether certain foods may be fed to an animal on Shabbos if they were not designed as animal food before Shabbos. As we will see, this question involves a far-reaching dispute between Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Yehuda that we have encountered several times as to the extent of the muksa prohibition. Specifically, the Mishnah will discuss the muksa status of food items that are normally intended for human use, but which were not actually ready for such use when Shabbos began. We may cut up raw gourds on Shabbos for an animal to eat because they are not muksa. Gourds are normally eaten by people rather than animals, and since they must be cooked in order to be eaten, raw gourds are not prepared for their normal use on Shabbos. Nevertheless, the raw gourds are not muksa because they can be eaten by animals. They are therefore considered prepared for this use on Shabbos, even though this is not their normal use. And we may also cut up an animal that died on Shabbos for dogs to eat because it is not muksa. The normal use for a live animal is to be slaughtered and eaten by people, and since slaughtering is prohibited on Shabbos, the animal was not prepared for its ordinary use when Shabbos began. In spite of this, the carcass is not muksa, because the animal could die on Shabbos, and thereby become usable as dog food. It is therefore considered prepared for this use, even when it was alive at the beginning of Shabbos. Rabbi Yehuda disagrees, but Rabbi Yehuda says, if it was not already dead before Shabbos began, i.e., if the animal died on Shabbos, we may not cut it up on Shabbos, because it is not something that was prepared for the dog's use, and it is therefore muksa. According to Rabbi Yehuda, an object is considered prepared only if it was fit to be used for its ordinary purpose when Shabbos began. The normal use of a living animal is to be slaughtered and eaten by people, not dogs. Since this animal was alive when Shabbos began, and it could not be slaughtered on Shabbos, it was not considered prepared. Therefore, even when it dies on Shabbos and is now fit only for animals, it is not considered prepared and is muksa.